All right, freshmen, so you're now done revising your essay and you're ready to put your works cited page on. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You can see that I have a citation that I got from a database that I just cut and pasted in here. And then I have my two things that I cited off of the internet in my EasyBib bibliography panel. So all you're going to do is you're going to click Add Bibliography to Doc. Let's click it again. There we go. And then it adds it right here. Now, there's some problems with this because it's not formatted correctly. You can see that it put it at the very bottom. I had this already. So the rule whenever you're doing a works cited page is that all the entries, so like this is an entry, this is an entry, this is an entry, they all have to be in alphabetical order. So Rebecca Cizeaux would be at the very end. And then it kind of messed up my formatting, right? So we got to fix that. In our class, we don't call this a bibliography, so we need to change that. We need to call it a works cited, and then we're going to highlight it, and we're going to make it bold, and we can make it 14 point. And then you can notice how this and this are different fonts and different sizes. So this is Georgia and it's 11. So we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to take it Georgia and we're going to go to 11 point. And then the other problem that we have is that these need to all be separated out. So what it does right now is it double spaces these entries and you want them single spaced, but you don't want to just highlight the whole thing and single space it. You want to just highlight each entry and single space it. So we can do the same thing there. Now what we want to do is we want to hit the space bar in between each one. So now you can see that these are all next to each other and it looks nice and neat. And the other thing that you'll notice is we have these are right flush with the edge of the page, but then each line is tabbed in. That's called a hanging indent, and the system does it for you, which is really, really nice. If you had a problem with that, and let's say it wasn't hanging indent, like let me just create really fast an entry, a fake entry. So here's my entry for that. It's doing it anyway, right? So let's say it was like this, right? So it wasn't hanging indenting. What you have to do is you have to hit enter and then bring it back up and you can tab it over, and you have to trick the system into doing that if it wasn't doing it on its own. But it looks like it's doing it on its own, which is really nice. And that's how you put your works cited page. Remember that it needs to be the last page of your document. Don't have it hanging out up here. It needs to be the last page. And one good way to make sure is to come up here and click insert page break, and then it'll make sure that anything that you put after that is on its own page. All right, bye.